You see a thumbnail, man, we're gonna get it. Dubs is allegedly in denial. Now, like I said before, bro, like people been knowing for years that he's not active, right? That he's stepped back or for whatever reason. You know, me personally, bro, like I haven't seen anything, no documents saying that he debriefed, or nor do I really care at the end of the day. I would care in the sense of, yeah, if there's paperwork saying that you told or you did, yeah, bro, for sure, I would, you know what I'm saying, take a step back. But there's nothing, bro, to that extent. And like I said, bro, I don't tune in for that, so that's irrelevant. But they're saying that he's in denial. He don't want to admit that he's not active no more, which a lot of people already know. But there's either people that are new to it, or they're just trying to dig up old, shit and stir it up. But I get it, bro. Some people feel like they deserve that audience because they're somebody, or I get it, bro. But Dubs put in the work, and he got his own audience, and he's successful on YouTube, bro. And by mentioning his name, you get some views. It is what it is. So that's what it is, bro. But as far as him being in denial, what I'm gonna say is, see, here's the thing, bro. And this is what, Raza, and I'm not gonna speak on the gabachos or anything, but mostly Raza. The politics are strict, bro, and for $2 you can end up on a SNY yard, bro. You can give your whole life, be all super turned up and high power and got all the, tattoos, and one day you can owe somebody $2 and they could wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you can end up on the SNY yard, and now you're a piece of shit. So that's just what it is, bro. That's why I don't jump, oh, what yard you're on. I judge the person, bro, because there's people on active yards that are going to end up on SNY yards. Where do you think half of the people came from? So think about it, bro. Why do you think SNY is so deep? Because everyone's coming from GP yards, or they don't want to. So I look at a GP yard, like half of you are going to go to SNY yards anyway. So, you know what I mean? So it's all relevant, dog. But they're saying that he's in denial from. See, here's the thing, bro. There's a difference between somebody who rolls it up and owes money and is a straight rat, or got bad paperwork, is whack. That's one thing, bro. Then there's other people, bro, that take a step back. They don't want to deal with the politics. They don't want to deal with the program. They want to do their own thing. But by doing that, you're dropping out, right? By doing that, you're considered a piece of shit. But really, bro, some people just want to do their own thing. But you're going to get thrown in the same category as a chomo, as a rat, because you're on that yard. But as an individual, you might be a solid individual. You just got into it the wrong motherfucker. So I'm saying, bro, that's why I don't be quick to judge people. But people basically want him to come out and say he's PC, he's SNY, he's a piece of shit. That's basically just like me, bro. They want to demean you, but it's hard for somebody that is still a man, that stands on business, that protects himself, that protects his family, that would do anything to protect his life, bro. That it still ain't no punk. He just don't roll with the crowd. You know what I mean? So it's hard for somebody like that to say, oh, they're a piece of shit, they're SNY. That's basically what they want him to admit to, and he's not going to admit to that. He's going to admit to taking a step back. That's what it is, bro, and that's what I see. And that's what I do, bro. Like, I ain't no piece of shit. I never told on nobody. I ain't got no bad paperwork. Just because I decide to do my own thing, bro, that's me, bro. That's my life. But you're going to get thrown in the same category, bro. And that's what it is. So I understand, but people got to understand that. So you can't really judge somebody based on where they were. You gotta judge them on the individual, because everyone's gonna get thrown in the same category. And if you look deep, you're like, damn, this was really a cool person. It's just, it didn't fare out with him. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out, bro. He's not walking the line no more. That's all it is, bro. With all due respect to everybody, they're saying he's in denial. I don't think he's in denial. He's just not gonna admit that he's a piece of shit. He's gonna admit that he basically dropped out and took a step back, right? And he's doing his own thing, but people want him to come out and say he's a piece of shit, bro. So let me know what you think, because that's what people want. They don't want to hear the sob story. They don't want to hear the reason why you went SNY or 50-50. They just want you to say you're a piece of shit. And like I said, bro, half the people are. There's people with bad charges. Yeah, bro, there's people on those yards that are really bad people. But then you got the people, like I said, took a step back, that probably gave 20, 30 years to their section. They got all the tattoos to prove it. They done time. They just decided to take a step back, and now they're no good. That's what it is, bro. So you can't expect people just to bow down and say, oh, I'm a piece of shit. I mean, come on, bro. Just think about that. That's basically what you want him to admit. It's one thing to be like, all right, you took a step back, you're not acting no more. And then another thing is to bash someone and say, admit you're a piece of shit. That's basically what people are doing, bro. Excuse me. That's basically what people are doing. So let me know what you think. Is that what's going on? You know, I send mine to everybody. I'm just chiming in, giving my opinion on why Dubs don't want to come out and say, oh, I'm a PC and all that. He's not in denial. He's just not a piece of shit, bro. You know what I mean? It's complicated. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I'm not really trying to explain it to the fullest extent. But, you know, I send mine to everyone, bro. Just let me know what you think. Get back at me. We're going to continue to chime in. Give our opinion, bro. That's all it is, bro. I don't want a problem. You know, everyone's cool, bro. You know, but that's just what it is, bro. I think that people just want, when you go S&Y or 50-50, they want you to say, oh, I'm a piece of shit. But, bro, like, some people don't feel that way. You know what I mean? Some people are not done with committing acts of violence. And that's just the truth, bro. There's people on 50-50 that's the ones that are not done, bro. For whatever reason, they left the line. Maybe politics, or for whatever reason. Maybe they don't like the motherfucker. Maybe they got into it. Someone said, you know what? Fuck this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm not going to follow your rule. That happens, bro. It's life, bro. People quit jobs all the time and get a new one. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. It's program time. Happy Mother's Day, man.